guess we can let this boat go by.
That's the contact with the public.
It's also sound art, right? My main interest with sound is primarily, I would say, on a conceptual basis. So I'm interested in working with any kind of sound as long as it can be utilized to explain or constitute parts of a conceptual idea. Sound naturally has a physical aspect to it. So sound and music could not exist without physicality. So therefore sound is sculptural. It is shaped by materials that produce the sound and shaped by the acoustics and the acoustical spaces within which the sounds are presented. Because sound has a physical aspect to it by its own nature, it also will have a visual aspect to it by its own nature. Obviously, sound is a time-based medium, therefore it requires time in order for it to exist as an artwork, which is different from fixed, paintings and sculptures and so on. But you need to take time to look at those pieces too. So a painting could also be thought of to have a time aspect to it. As I've gone along in my career, I've learned more things about certain ways of using electronics. I've learned, of course, ways of using computers. And all of these technologies become tools to work with. So the technology creates interfaces, actually, and programmable possibilities to integrate these things. But when I go once again back to the conceptual idea of combining the sound and the physical elements which are intertwined together, that you can use the technology to create a structure for the conceptual idea of combining these two things. Vibrate enough that the magnet setup will make it vibrate more. And when it vibrates more, then harmonic waves should be triggered. Sound art is a convenient term to use to define a genre because that genre can be either sound or it can be art. So, it can come from the visual or it can come from the musical. And this is flexible, actually. And it's going to continue to be redefined in the future as well. Whoever is participating in the workshops will have ideas as well to contribute. We try to make it an open, collaborative process on some level, but also it's important to have a structure saying, let's try to begin here and create this piece based on this particular structure or approach. That's one part of it. Another part might be to investigate or explain some software programs that I'm using, just to show people how the technology can be applied in different situations. So I think in general, it actually brings the elements that might exist in a university art program or university music program and putting it more in a relaxed situation using the space at Spazio Aereo and the technology to make something happen. So.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Fine.